I never questioned him again. He never had to choose between that other life and ours. And so the days ran into weeks, the weeks to months, and the months to years. Long, happy years, through which he brought each new success to me. Sometimes his work.
Well, I've bought out the last 2 partners, eh?
Sometimes his family.
Richard gets out of college next week.
His plans, his hopes, his dreams. He shared them all with me. I was important to him, necessary to his life. I never wondered what the world might think. Never. Until that final night. Come in. Yes?
Mrs. Smith, my name's Richard Saxel. I'm Walter Saxel's son. Oh, don't bother, I know who you are. I've known about you for years. Everyone seems to know about you except my mother. I don't want her to know.
Oh, please.
Oh, I didn't come here to argue. I came to warn you. My sister's going to be married. And if there's any more talk, her life will be ruined.
Please, you must go.
Not until I know you'll leave us alone. Get out of our lives. If it's money you want, I'll get it for you. You won't lose anything. I'll see that you get everything that you've always wanted.
Oh, hello, Richard.
Dad.
Well, what are you doing here, son?
I've got a right to be here.
No, I didn't question that. I merely asked what you were doing.
You ought to know.
Oh, perhaps. And perhaps there is something you ought to know, too.
Walter, please.
Richard, long before I married your mother, I met Ray Smith. And after 25 years, we've loved each other.
What am I supposed to do, start cheering?
You're supposed to understand if you are big enough.
And if I'm not big enough?
Then you're supposed to mind your own business and get out.
Well, I don't see it that way.
Get out! I said to get out!
All right, I'll get out. And Mother and Sister, too. You can have her. We'll all get out.
Walter, you shouldn't have. Your own son.
He had no right to come here.
But he's your family, your life.
Oh, not him. Not any of them. You are my life, Ray. And you've had nothing. Nothing. I have been so selfish.
Oh, you mustn't say that. I won't let you. I'll go away.
Ray!
Walter, what is it? You're ill.
Help me, Ray. The chair.
Darling, what is it? What's wrong?
The doctor warned me. I never told you.
Oh, it's all my fault. I've done this to you. And I love you so much.
I love you, too. I didn't have to choose tonight. I made my choice long time ago. The boat, Cincinnati.
Oh, don't try to talk. I'll get a doctor.
Remember, music. It was lovely, Ray. Everything lovely. I waited for you. Could have been so different.
No, Walter, not now. Not when I've just found you, darling. Walter, you can't. You can't. Walter. Walter.
Thank you, Charles Boyer and Martha Scott, for your sensitive performances as Walter Saxel and Ray Smith. We do hope you will come back again soon.
Well, thank you, Mr. Bradley. I hope to be invited again. Mr. Boyer's been here twice this season, and this is only my first invitation. I know how important the Motion Picture Relief Fund is to our industry, and also that the fund receives the benefits from this series of programs. So, naturally, we all look forward to our appearances with the Screen Guild Players.
Charles Boyer is co-producer of and starring in Universal's forthcoming production For All We Know. Martha Scott can soon be seen in the Andrew Stone production High Diddle Diddle. Music on tonight's program was arranged and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. To save materials, buy the larger size of Lady Esther face cream. Truman Bradley speaking for Lady Esther, saying thank you and good night.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.